Hello and thank you for joining me with Pilot Savvy YouTube video. My name is Chris, owner of PilotSavvy.com. Last flight I actually recorded, but had a error occur, so it was only the audio flying from Montgomery KMYF to Grand Canyon Airport KGCN. So I'm not going to do a do-over on that. So on this one, I'm just going to continue and press forward. On today's flight, we're going to go from GCN, Grand Canyon, to KCOS in the Silver Springs, Colorado Springs, Silver Springs, right? Maryland, Colorado Springs. And we're going to fly out of the airport in a Diamond DA50RG and going to climb to cruising altitude of 17,500 to avoid some very high terrain. The weather along the way is going to be pretty good and clear coming out of here, except for what do they have? They show some really high weather we don't have to concern ourselves with. It shows clouds that actually changed again. Clouds few at 11,000, so we're gonna just easily climb through that 11,000 foot cloud level, and go right through no incidents. However, when we arrive at in the Colorado area, Colorado Springs area, there are some thunderstorms in the vicinity. Should be able to let down through them. I'll kind of play it by ear. There's some real high terrain and all around that airport, so we have to kind of keep it high as long as possible before we start our descent. So we're going to pick up flight following. We're going to take off out of here, talk to the tower, get a eastbound departure, and start our immediate climb. There's no climb restrictions because we're not overlying any airspace above us. It's a Class Delta airspace, just a control tower, and it goes up to 9,100 feet. The airfield elevation of that airport is 6,609 feet. So we're starting out pretty high already. So going to go Victor, follow the Victor Airway, Victor 208. And gonna climb following Victor 95 all the way en route. It's gonna hit a number of checkpoints. Gonna do some GPS navigation, and that's gonna put an ease at some of the stuff. And we're not having a flip-flop with the VOR navigation. I might play around with the VOR along the way if I get bored, but that's our plan. We're going to hit some darkness there. I tried to start earlier to avoid the dark, but it didn't work out that way. So we're going to be at above the minimum en route altitude, so we're going to get good communication and well clear of the terrain in the area. So let's go ahead and get started. So I just disconnected the power unit, and I hope I have enough to crank the engine over. So go ahead and I should have had these off. Let me turn these off and start everything over the way it's supposed to be. I may have screwed up with the power though, but we'll see. We'll correct that as we come to it. All right. So cockpit preparation. Okay, PDOT covers, chocks removed. Let me double check those are removed. Let me get this out of the way first. Okay, yep, they're removed. And emergency exit window, pin out, fuel valve normal. Car flaps closed. Power lever ground idle. Circulating vent off. Circulator vent off, flaps up, Gear selector down. Emergency extension push in. Emergency gear extension, that is. PDOT stall heat off. Avionics master switch off. ESS bus off. Engine master off. Engine fuel, emergency fuel pump off. Fuel transfer off. Alternate static source closed. Alternators both on. VADEC auto. Okay, breakers checked. ELT arm. Okay, electric master on. Okay, voltage check. And when it comes up.
Connected to pilot edge.
Okay, connected to pilot edge.
TCAS test. Pass.
Okay, now check voltage. Voltage is low. Hopefully there's enough to turn over the engine. Okay, fuel quantity check. Got full fuel. Alright, and this flight is going to be 2 hours 41 minutes. That's actual air time, not counting the ground run-up time. So around this is going to be like 3 hours and something total. A little slow. Okay, iPad just crashed, so I'll continue with the checklist while this boots back up. Okay, fuel quantity we checked. It was full tanks on both. Lights check. I'm not gonna do a walk around. Normally I would hit the switch, walk around, check for lights. Not gonna do that in a virtual environment. Okay, iPad's back up, but okay, Grand Canyon National Park and taxiways. There we go, taxiway. Don't crash this time. All right, electric trim check. Okay. Check the trim. Set that for takeoff, and I'm also gonna do this. Yep, I anticipate that jump up. It does it for some reason. I'll check the trim again. There we go. Okay, it's checked. Continuing. Okay, cowl flaps open. Flaps landing. Electric master off after this is done. Okay, looking over to the left there, I can see the flaps are indeed down. And going back forward, down, and electric master off. Now we're at the before start checklist. Okay, cockpit preparation complete. Passengers briefed, you know where we're going and how we're going to get there. Doors closed and latched. Power lever, ground idle. Parking brakes, parking brakes set. Parking brake, double check set. Okay, gear down. Gear selector down. Avionics master off. Emergency fuel pump off. Alternators both on still. Yep. VADEC auto, and the electric master on. Cowl flaps closed. Flaps up. G1000. Wait for the power up complete.
TAWS system test. Okay.
Coolant temp check.
Okay. TCAS test. Pass.
Yeah, that looks normal. Okay, now we're at the starting engine. Okay, strobe lights on. Strobe. And engine master on. So strobe in position and position lights both on. Okay, engine master on. And we're looking for this glow. Okay, glow off is right, and okay, now see it is. Okay, and the start button. Here we go. Okay, started with the breeze. Alright, annunciators. don't see any non-serial lights, anything bad, and ground idle, RPM plus minus 660. Don't know what that was about. Okay, initially there was not a response from the throttle until I gunned it up. Now it's where it's supposed to be. Alright, this is looking normal. Okay, ground idle. Yep. Going to the next page. For a taxi. Hey, avionics master on. We are alright, got a good location. We are here. So what we're gonna do with taxi is to make a 180, a right 180, and onto the taxiway, and to the is that Charlie taxiway? Is that where we need to go? No, not Charlie. We're at Charlie, and we're not going out to the runway though. We are going to go all the way to the end of the runway to Alpha and Bravo, and we're going to do the run up in that area.
John Wayne Tower, Sky 515 Golf at Kilo, runway 20 right, ready for departure.
Sky 515 Golf, John Wayne Tower, wind 210 at 7, runway 208 at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, 515 Golf.
Greetings, San Bernardino ground. This is helicopter November 6 for Juliet Delta on the north ramp. With information November, I would like to taxi to the active runway for a flight to McLaughlin Bullhead Airport.
Number 64, Juliet Delta, San Bernardino ground, runway 24, taxi to Echo Alpha.
Runway 24, taxi via Alpha, 64 Juliet.
That'd be via Echo and Alpha.
Echo and Alpha, roger that, 64 Juliet.
Okay, that's
Sky 515 Golf, contact departure.
Over departure, 515 Golf.
Good evening, Chino ground, November 1399er, North GA ramp with Yankee request flight following the San Diego, Lindbergh, intended cruise 9,500, type Cessna 310, slant off, and also ready to taxi. Number 1399, Chino ground, departure frequency 135.4, squawk 2137. Departure 135.4, squawk 2137, 1399er. 1399, read back correct, runway 26 right, taxi via Alpha, Papa, cross runway 21 at Alpha. 26 right via Alpha, Papa, cross 21 at Alpha, Twin Cessna 1399er.
yes.
Temperature 31, dew point 2, altimeter 2030, arriving and departing runway 21. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information Delta.
Okay, information Delta, but let it go around again.
Grand Canyon National PRK Airport, 8 is information Delta. 2354 Zulu, wind 220 at 8. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 1000. Temperature 31. Dew point 2. Altimeter 3030. Arriving and departing runway 21. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information Delta.
Okay, so we have information Delta.
Build 4 departure, Build 4, rest read back correct.
Build 4, I'll look it up now, 9 Charlie Delta, thanks.
So altimeter 3030. Tell him we're going to taxi for eastbound departure, so call up Canyon Tower and let them know we're down on 821 Papa Sierra, GA ramp, taxi for eastbound departure. GA ramp with Delta.
1399, contact departure small.
Okay, so make sure the tower frequency is
Tower
there.
2, departure 13900.
Switch to COM 2, and 119.0 is there. That is the tower, but I need ground. Okay, 121.9 and 121.9 is in there as the standby. Put it over as the primary. Okay.
Santa Maria ground, Skyhawk 149 Charlie Delta with Whiskey at the northwest prop ramp, ready for taxi IFR.
Number 149 Charlie Delta, runway 30, taxi via Alpha.
30 via Alpha, 9 Charlie Delta.
Canyon Tower, Diamond 821 Papa Sierra is GA ramp with Delta text for eastbound departure.
Runway 21 Papa Sierra, Canyon ground, runway 21, taxi via Papa Bravo.
Taxi 21 via Papa Bravo, 1 Papa Sierra. Okay, so we park here, we just make a 180 taxi along Papa taxiway to Bravo taxiway, to Papa to Bravo taxiway. We're gonna do our run up in that area. Once we got transponder and standby, and gonna go VFR and transponder. So that's on standby. Okay, so we go lights, taxi lights, camera, transponder on standby, and action. And we spoke to him already. So clear on the left, clear on the right, and look over our shoulder.
Good evening, San Bernardino Tower. This is helicopter November 64, Duet Delta, holding short, runway 24.
Okay, we're moving.
Number 64 Duet Delta, San Bernardino Tower, westbound departure approved, eastbound departure approved. Runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, 64 Duet Delta.
Keep it coming around, clear on the left.
Clearance November 211 Quebec Sierra IFR to John Wayne, please.
Number 211 Quebec Sierra, Las Vegas clearance, cleared up at John Wayne Airport, radio to departure, silver transition, done as filed. Climb via the SID, squawk 5451.
Red John Wayne, rider to silver transition is filed. Climb via SID, and underscore 5451, 1 Quebec Sierra.
November 1 Quebec Sierra, is that correct?
Going off the taxiway. It's important to stay on the yellow line. And taxi speed should be that of a brisk pace. A little faster. And while we're taxiing, I'm gonna check an instrument. You've probably seen me do this before. And I am checking this guy. Between the opposite way where we're going, and it is right between left. This is tuned with the compass. Here, 3, here we go. Okay, slow it back a little bit. Right away there, the vehicles, they're supposed to get out of our way. So they told us to go here via Bravo taxiway. This is Bravo. little close to the line than what that should be. So I need that room. Flipping my chart notepad over, and I'm going to before takeoff FADEC test. Yeah, oh, I'm parked, so taxi light coming off. Okay, FADEC test. Fuel bell normal. Check. Pitch and rudder trim takeoff. And look down again. Make sure. Yeah, you know, we're playing with the autopilot. It does. Okay, it stayed that time. Good, good. Check this again. Yep. This is awesome. Okay, flaps, pitch and trim. Okay, flaps, take off. Okay, PDOT static heat as required, and we're gonna go high. Let's go ahead and do the PDOT.
Santa Maria Tower, Skyhawk 149, Charlie Delta, holding short, 30 Alpha 8, ready for takeoff, bullet 4.
November 149, Charlie Delta, Santa Maria Tower, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30, clear for takeoff, 149, Charlie Delta.
FADEC test.
Ground, November 211, connects you at the FBO signature left side. Ready for taxi, information X-ray.
Number 211, Quebec 3, Las Vegas Grand, runway 19 right, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot.
19 right by Hotel Foxtrot, 01 Quebec 0.
November 149, Charlie Delta, contact departure.
Departure 9 Charlie Delta.
Los Angeles Center is going to be